So welcome to day 2 news of the Cornwall 500. And today has been, it started out a little rough actually, quite brutal with the weather. And I've got some photographs for you, but just before that I want to tell you a couple of things that happened today. First of all, it was really cold and miserable this morning. It was cold for me because I don't shiver and I don't sweat. If I don't shiver, I can't warm up. So my body takes on the outside temperature. And the same as if it gets too hot, I don't sweat. So climate change, unless it's perfect 21 degrees, is a little tough. That's why. I'm still freezing now. I've been home an hour or so. I'm freezing. But we got the new merchandise. Look at that. How cool is that? You can't buy one yet, but you will be able to. Anyway, right, where do we go today? We ended up doing, I think, 27.5 miles. I haven't done a screenshot of the route, but you can go on to the Cornwall 500 page, as you can see this video, and click on my route for today, and you can see exactly where I've been and what I've done. So we started off at Hemwick Beach. Wow, if you've never been to Hemwick Beach, go, but don't go in a car. Anything bigger than a really narrow, we basically trim the hedges all the way down. It is brutal. Put it this way, if you don't like somebody, or if you want to play a trick on someone, send them to Hemwick Beach. Say, it's lovely. You'll enjoy it. You know, get the person to drive that's not very good at driving. No, don't. That is a terrible idea. It's just, yeah. Look it up on Google. See if there's a Google map for it. Anyway, then we went to Gorenhaven, Portmelon, Mevagissey, Lost Gardens of Hennigan, Charleston, Carline Bay, Code Solicitors, Eden Project and Polkeris. God, it's no wonder I'm knackered today. So let's share some photographs. These are not going to be in order because I've really not. So that's the last stop first. Sam's on the beach. That's the last. Most of the plaques today have been commercial plaques because 30%, at maximum 30% of the Cornwall 500 are commercial plaques in order to help us pay for things. Now then, they're not paying anything for them now, so if they're watching this video, don't panic. And don't panic, we're not going to suddenly slap a bill on you and all that. It's not going to be like that. You know, we could talk about it and all those things. They've been in contact and they're going to be a really minimal thing. This really is going to help drive traffic to your places and all that. I've probably said way too much, but I'm tired, so it doesn't matter. Right. Let's go back to the beginning. And the first stop today was in, the first plaque was in Gorenhaven at the Lawn Rock. That's a lovely hotel, lovely peaceful music. And I was cold and I was wet. And I just realised that I could not see my phone, so I didn't know where I was going if I had the raincoat on. So the lovely guys there cut a hole in it so I could poke up my camera. Keep it clean. And that's the outside of it. And then we moved on to, I think it's Portmelon. Let me double check. Or was that? Yeah, Portmelon. And that was at the, they changed their name. So I think it's the Rising Sun at the Portmelon, but it looked like they had a different name or something. But that's where it was. It was still a bit cold and wet there, albeit he's not dressed for, he's one of these hardy people, I guess. Looks so funny. So, there on this Saturday, they got the Air Ambulance regatta. So they got a bigger regatta this Saturday, 12 till 6 or 12 till later. Get yourselves over there. I'm going to try to get over there. On to the next one. Shark fin at Mevagissey. I can't say much about it. I've never eaten there. I never think, but they seem lovely. Well, they are lovely. Of course they are. They would not have been picked if we hadn't seen their history and different things like that. And then the Lost Gardens of Heligan. That's a lovely place and all that. And they're telling us about all the different ways they're going to do more lights this winter for Christmas lights and all that. So they got a plaque. And then, the Long Store at Charlestown. I've never been to Charlestown. They got amazing mooring, and they got the old, Andy was telling me, my stepdad, about the way they put the clay out through the bits on the side of the dockings there and all that. And they've still got it there and all that because of English China clay. So that's quite interesting. Carlisle Bay, we popped up there. And by this time, I've got my merch hat on. Look, I didn't have it on. I did have it on because Clive Kessel delivered it. Where next? The Eden Project. I do want to share a story about this. In 2006, I started a 250 mile around Cornwall from there with Tim Smith and Matthew Taylor. And we photographed in that exact same place. And I thought that was really quite interesting. We went there. I believe his name was Matt, or the guy after was Matt. Very helpful, awesome guys. And yeah, why wouldn't they have a plaque? Of course they would. And then finally, Sam's on the beach, as you know, because I spoiled the surprise. Sam's on the beach. So to end the day off, we have this lovely... look at that. Had a nice few minutes just next to the ocean. So, bringing it back to me. I thought I was going to be playing loads of music. I thought I was going to be listening to Audible books and all that. I still haven't today. And do you know what? It's so nice. Just been out in the countryside, looking around, enjoying what there is. The solitude is actually quite nice. But also all these people that are stopping me in cars, they're pulling up on the side of the road, they're just running back and they're putting money in the pot and things like that. I don't know how much money's in the pot because it's sealed and we'll have to let the air ambulance unseal it and count it at the end. But I suspect there's like 200 quid in there already. And one lady stopped me and said, can we have a photograph? Can my grandchildren have a photograph with you, please? We've seen you on the TV. And we've seen you there. And that was cool. And one photograph I didn't have in there, but I don't know if I got it. I popped in to see Codes, the main sponsor, and they all come out and greet me. And I was like, I was almost in tears. That was amazing. It's like, and they all cheered as I come in and all that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be like when I come into Truro at the end. I'm going to be bawling my eyes out. We broke the 2,000. 2,075. Yesterday we were breaking the 1,000. I've now done 10% of the Cornwall 500. I feel like I'm talking really quick and loud just because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Anyway, this has been 8 minutes, way too long. No one should talk more than 7 minutes. So I'm going to say good night and on to tomorrow. And I'll give you a sneak peek of where I'm to tomorrow. 3rd of September, starting at Foy, Badinoch, Polruan, Polperro, Lou, Millendreth and Seaton. That's my trip tomorrow. So if you happen to be in one of those, split it out during the day. Foy, Badinoch, Polruan, Polperro, Lou, Millendreth. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Seaton. We got over 2,000. We're 10% of the way there in miles, and we're 10% of the way there in raising. I think we're way above 10%, but I can't count what's in my jar. Thank you guys. I love you, and yeah, I'd be struggling without you guys and the support and the beeps and all the things you do just to keep me going. So yeah, Take care, and I will see you tomorrow on the road. If not, I will see you in the news at the end of the night.